Good morning, everybody. Today's topic is about choosing appropriate techniques based on the age of learners. And we should talk about and we should discuss this topic with you. Okay, and I'm going to say there were different methods of teaching, and we should know what kind of methods we have, and uh, we can choose a very appropriate method for teaching today's our students. There is a large number of methods used in teaching different groups. According to academic research, linguists have demonstrated and there is not one single best method for everyone in all, uh, and that no teaching method is inherently superior to the teaching. Also, it is not always possible or appropriate to apply the methodology to all learners who have different ages, objectives, and also aims and learning needs also different. The first of all is a direct way. In this method, the teaching is done entirely in the target language. The learner is not allowed to use his or her mother tongue. Grammar rules are avoided and there is emphasis on good pronunciation. In this method, there is no translation. Teaching concepts and vocabulary through pantomiming, real-life objects, and other visual materials. Oral training helps in reading and writing. Grammar is taught indirectly. Technique is using direct way. Question answers excite. The teacher asks questions of any type and the students answers. Student self-correction. When a student makes a mistake, the teacher offers her a second chance by giving a choice. Consideration practice. The students are given an opportunity to ask their own questions to other students or to the teacher. The second way is grammar translation method. It is learning is largely by translation and from the target language. Grammar rules are to be more memorized and long list of vocabulary learned by heart. There is little or no emphasis planned on developing oral ability. This method focuses on reading and writing and has developed techniques which facilitate more or less the learning of reading and writing only. As a result, speaking and listening are overlooked. The third one is audiolingual method. The theory behind this method is that learning a language means acquiring habits. There is much practice of dialogues of every situation. New language is the first heard and extensively drilled before being seen in its written form. Drills and pattern practice are typical: repetition, inflection, replacement, restatement, and the- they are the patterns of audiolingual methods. The first one is total physical response. TPR, TPR works by having the learner respond to simple commands such as stand up, close your book, Go to the window and open it. The method stresses the importance of oral comprehension. Why should we use TPR method in classroom? It is a lot of fun students enjoy and it can be a real stirrer in the class. It lifts the pace and the mood. It's very memorable. It really helps students to remember phrases or words. It is good kinesthetic learners who need to be active in class. It can be used in large or small classes. It doesn't really matter how many students you have, as long as you are prepared to take the lead, the students will follow. The fifth one is a silent way. This is so called because the aim of the teacher is to say as little as possible in order that the learner can be in control of what he wants to say. No use as made of the mother tongue. As the name implies, silence is a key tool of the teacher in the silent way from the beginning levels students to 90% or more of the talking. Being silent moves the focus of the classroom from the teacher to the students and can encourage cooperation among them. The sixth one is task based language learning. The focus of teaching is on the completion of the task, which in itself is interesting to the learners. Learners use the language they already have to complete the task, and there is a little correction of errors. Advantages of using task-based language learning: it is a strong communicative approach where students spend a lot of time communicating. PPP lessons them very teacher-centered by comparison. Just watch how much time the students spend communicating during a task-based lesson. It is enjoyable and motivating. Thank you for your attention, viewers. Goodbye. Take care.